Oke guys, balik lagi bersama gua Andi di Gamers HOLIC Channel. Yay, kali ini gua akan melanjutkan lagi ya guys, game Yakuza Like a Dragon bahasa Indonesia untuk full movie cutscene-nya guys. Oke, jadi bagi kalian yang suka sama game ini jangan lupa untuk klik like, subscribe, bantu komen dan bantu share ya guys. Jadi ini adalah episode terakhir dari Yakuza Like a Dragon yang pastinya makin seru dan gue sudah menambahkan subtitle Indonesia guys. Jadi semoga kalian bisa mengerti jalan ceritanya dan sorry guys kalau misalnya part 1, 2, 3 subtitlenya benar-benar parah banget. Ya gimana ya, karena memang pakai Google Translate dan sampai sekarang gue masih memperbaiki pelan-pelan ya. Dan masih pakai Google Translate. Ya maklum guys, nggak punya editor untuk khusus itu dan gue nggak jago bahasa Inggris guys. Tapi nggak apa-apa, kita nggak usah baik cincong, kita langsung saja menuju ke gamenya. Tapi sebelumnya kita pembukaan dulu guys. Oke, check it out. Oke guys, kita langsung saja menuju ke gamenya, tapi gua akan kecilkan badan gua dulu ya guys ya, biar nggak terlalu besar gitu, menutupi layar nanti. Yang pastinya gua akan menempatkan diri gua di kolom yang lebih baik lah, gitu lah intinya. Oke, langsung saja kita menuju ke gamenya, sebentar guys. Oke, ini adalah episode yang kemarin dimana kita langsung menuju ke gubernur ya guys, gubernur gitu loh. Bentar guys.
Let's go!
Dan kita bertemu si bosnya, pasti bosnya guys. Ini dia si biang keroknya guys.
Yo, you find what you were looking for? Tendo.
Tendo.
Oh, you mean a recording of Ryo Aoki ordering someone to take out Arakawa? Even if that actually existed, it wouldn't prove shit and you fucking know it.
And yet Aoki just couldn't let sleeping dogs
Coba gue taruh sini deh
lie.
badan gue deh.
All on the off chance the tape might be real.
Nutup guys.
So he sent your sorry ass.
Oke, di sini udah cukup lah.
And now your trap is sprung, huh?
Sounds like you finally put 2 and 2 together.
There never was any recording at all, was there, you little punk?
Sawashiro never would have betrayed him. The captain was loyal to the young master to the end. But Aoki and you are such assholes, I wouldn't expect you to understand loyalty like that.
So if there was never a tape, your real goal must have been... I see it now. You're here to take a swing at the champ. You must have finally figured out whose fists were the real threat in the ring.
Wah, jago tinju
You
guys,
know, back in
bosnya ini.
Sotenbori, we were pretty damn excited when you stepped across the line. If only Arakawa-san had known the truth.
I guess your patriarch was playing everyone and didn't stop to wonder if he was getting played. Still, I ought to be grateful Masumi Arakawa turned out to be a spy. He finally gave me my chance. A chance to climb my way to the top. I can't say I ever had that in my boxing days, no matter how many guys I took out. Thank him for me in the afterlife.
Tendo. You son of a bitch.
Yeah, I remember that day. I was watching him struggle to breathe with the hole I put in his chest. Took a minute. But I got
Akhirnya
to look
kita tahu ya
straight
siapa
into his
pelakunya
eyes
ya.
as he left this world.
Ini dia si geng
Want
serok.
to know the last thing Arakawa saw before he bled out on the street? It was me, sending him off with a wink and a smile. My parting gift to him was showing him that in the end, there's no such thing as loyalty.
Shut your fucking mouth. Piece of shit!
Wah, akhirnya guys, keluar juga si tatonya ini.
I'm shit. What's that make you being so bland-born and dumpster-raised, huh? Ichiban Kasuga?
Ichiban Kasuga.
Well, I gotta hand it to you. You must have had a pair of brass balls to make it this far. Such a shame. I'm gonna have to string you up by them.
Wah, gile guys. Gede juga badannya guys. Oke, untuk video gameplaynya tidak akan gua tampilkan di sini karena itu akan eksklusif untuk para member gue guys.
After all that work, your level ain't shit compared to mine. It ends here.
Badannya guys. Akhirnya, kalau kita berhasil mengalahkannya guys.
You don't get to die just yet, Tendo. Before you go, I'm gonna make you feel just how strong my loyalty to Arakawa is!
Wih. Mau diapain nih? Bener-bener setia banget ya sama Arakawa. Maknya.
These are my principles. They are the reason I founded Bleach Japan 20 years ago, and I'm proud to say they are the same today. What is it?
Sorry guys, gue gak ngerti dia tulisan apa bahasa Jepang guys.
Party chair, do you have any comments about this report? It says you're wanted for murder.
It's a
Pembunuhan.
mistake, obviously. Some absurd claim by people who have a political agenda against me. Everyone, please remain in your seats as we look into this allegation.
You're trending, sir. The buzz on social media is that Ryo Aoki isn't even your real name. Is that true?
Nah, ketahuan guys, sekarang sudah tahu
They're
bahwa
saying
dia
your
itu
real
namanya
name is
lain.
Masato Arakawa. In Yokohama the other day, a gang leader named Masumi Arakawa was killed. Could it be that he was your father? You can't just walk away. Face the public and explain. I saw it on your face. You recognize the name Masato Arakawa. Party chair. Is Ryo Aoki your true name?
So it's just a bluff. I knew it would be.
So, we done here or not?
Kita kalah guys.
No. Not yet. We know you must
Buset,
still have
bonyok
accomplices
deh.
out there somewhere. At the very least, someone who ran that ticker at the same time as the votes were being counted. And we know someone must have been hiding him after the explosion in Ijincho. I refuse to tolerate any chance of another close shave like this.
So, what's your call here?
Hunt them all down. Kill them.
Buh,
Make sure the bodies are never found.
disingkirkan
Do
guys,
whatever
disuruh
it
bunuh
takes.
dan pastikan bahwa mayatnya tidak akan ditemukan lagi. Wah, psycho juga nih.
I don't want even the slightest chance of any of them getting back up and crawling out of the slums like cockroaches.
Wih, langsung hidup. Oh,
Well, how'd you like my performance?
Ternyata
Won an
pura-pura.
award for that one, Kasuga.
Right? Maybe I should go do some auditions. So, what'd you think?
Ichiban, how did you?
Young master, you know me. I hate dying.
Jadi itulah cara bagaimana Ichiban menjebak si
Tendo.
menjebak
Should
tuan
have
muda yang
checked your
dulu itu,
blind spot,
mantan tuan
Aoki
mudanya.
Sensei. You hired me, and then you made the mistake of treating me like I was some kind of disposable peon.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
What?
There are two
Ada dua.
Tendos. I'm
What?
impressed. Mirror Face really is the perfect name for you, man.
Mirror? Face?
That's what they call me. I can make myself look like anybody I want to.
Wow, this is gonna make one hell of a headline. Tokyo governor orders Yakuza to murder political rival Ichiban
Wah,
Kasuga and his
mantap pembunuhan
supporters.
karakter
Scoop of
langsung.
the year.
Strike, man.
I got the whole thing on video. Should I go ahead and post it online? Where at?
Wah, mau di-share guys, mau
Stop.
di-share. Sekarang mah zamannya online guys,
This is as far
semuanya.
as you go, young master. It's time.
Ichiban! Did you really plan all this? Your dumbass?
I was bluffing when I told you about the tape recording. That was just to lure out Tendo. But I've known you for years. I was pretty sure you wouldn't be satisfied. Not until you saw the results for yourself. You think you can predict what I'm going to do next. But in the end, I know you better than you know me.
Wow,
You shut your damn mouth.
Young master. I had to do this. It was the only way I could stop you. It's sad. And I know it hurts. But I don't think you even know how to stop yourself.
What?
You only became the governor and a person of influence so that you could get back at an old girlfriend and the police commissioner. But what did you really even get out of that? Now you've pushed everyone who was important to you away. You were blinded by having more power than you knew what to do with. What happened to you? You don't even realize what you've lost. You really thought the only solution was to keep killing anyone who threatened your power in even the smallest way? How could you be that stupid? Why the fuck would you want that kind of life?
You don't know shit about me.
But I'm right, aren't I? Just admit it.
Even if you are, I just need to keep moving forward. And after tonight, no one can stop me.
No. I'll stop you.
No matter what.
No matter what.
Wah, mantap ya. Ini dia.
Men! Kill them
Ternyata
all!
musuh bos terakhir kita adalah dia. Guys. Waduh.
Ichiban! Ichiban! You don't get to do this to me! You fuck!
It's over. Young master.
Stop it. Now's my chance. I can finally put this nation on the right path. I can use my power. I've seen the light. And then...
And then what? What's that have to do with anything?
And then I can make Japan so much more beautiful.
Masa.
I could do that.
That's what the masses want. They want peace
Mantap
and
ya.
prosperity. And I can
Kata-katanya
give
tuh.
it to them.
But the reality is, you just do whatever you want and make other people clean up after you.
What?
No matter who you claim to be now. If anyone disagrees with you, even a little, you toss them aside like they mean nothing. I already know you're just gonna keep using the state of Japan as an excuse to kill the people around you. Just like you did with your father.
Iya, itu namanya menyalahgunakan
If I
kekuasaan.
hadn't done anything, you would have killed Captain Sawashiro. Even after he served you for more than 20 years!
There are two types of people in this world. Those who use, and those who get used. In other words, people who can make a difference. And people who are just tools in their hands.
Wow, punya pemikiran
Like
seperti
your
itu.
father.
He was just one of many tools.
Dianggap bapaknya itu sebagai salah satu
Useful
alat.
while it lasted. I didn't need him anymore.
So what you're saying is that it's fine for certain people to be sacrificed once they've outgrown their use to you?
Gila, psycho ini.
Are you finally getting the picture?
Like hell I am! You and me were like light and shadow, born on the same day. You're the light,
Lahir di hari yang
Arakawa's heir and
sama.
legitimate son,
Iya,
who was
ini.
always given everything I ever wanted. You had all of that from birth. What the hell happened? What changed you?
Padahal ini
Why'd you turn
sebenarnya
out like this?
anak aslinya Arakawa nih, Ichiban. Orangnya.
This is the police! Nobody move a muscle!
Kitanya deep, guys.
Kasuga,
Mantap.
these aren't just beat cops. They probably report directly to the commissioner.
Sir, what's going on here?
Ini mah polisi yang membela penjahat nih.
Why don't you start over from scratch? Come on. That's exactly what you need to do. I know you can crawl back up if you just put in the work. I believe in you. If you're willing to do that, I swear I'll stand by your side the whole time.
Whoa.
Just like the old days, for as long as it takes. We can do it together. It'd be an honor. You know something? Back when I first joined the family, I promised Arakawa-san that I'd always be there to support you. As you already know, Tendo tried to use a bomb to kill us back in Ijincho. He did all that under the orders of Ryo Aoki. We have video evidence of Aoki's reaction when he found out we were still alive. See for yourself.
We know he must still have accomplices out there somewhere. At the very least, someone who ran that ticker at the same time as the votes were being counted. And we know someone must have been hiding him after the explosion in Ijincho. I refuse to tolerate any chance of another close shave like this.
So, what's your call here?
Hunt them all down. Kill them. Make sure the bodies are never found.
What?
Do whatever it
Oh,
takes.
apa yang mau dia lakukan nih?
I don't want even the slightest
Mungkin bunuh
chance
diri nih. Jangan dia bunuh diri, guys. Oh gimana?
of any
Oh
of them
enggak.
getting back up and crawling out of the slums like cockroaches.
This video's already making its rounds on the internet.
Wow, sudah beredar di
The
internet. sekarang.
Citizens Liberal Party must have more enemies than they think they do, because it's going viral even as we speak.
I think it's fair to say we'll need to consult with the commissioner on this one.
Oh, dia pegang beling, guys. Ngapain nih?
Things aren't looking good for you, Mr. Governor. We'll need to take you into custody.
Akhirnya ditahan juga sih.
Why don't you come with us to the precinct?
Mati lagi nak. Kena tancap lagi. Kaget gua, guys.
Young master, stay back. Take one step, and I blow his fucking brains out.
Young master, don't
Aduh,
do this!
masih belum insap. Masih belum insap, guys. Parah.
You want me to give up everything I've built because of some stupid thing Arakawa told you 20 years ago? All this patriarch and oath bullshit. I've always hated how you Yakuza act like you're one big happy family. You go on about duty and honor, and I fucking hate it. I fucking hate it!
Put the gun down, young master, please. If you take a police officer hostage, they're going to kill you, no matter who you are. I don't want to see any more of my family die.
Wow,
Family?
dianggapnya masih
Don't
keluarga,
make me
guys.
laugh. I'm not your fucking family.
No matter what you say,
Ichiban.
I'll always consider you part of my family. You were the first friend I ever had in my whole life.
Wow.
I wish I could have stopped you. I should have stopped you from losing control, but I didn't. And now we've both lost Arakawa-san forever. So please, don't do this. I couldn't take losing you too. You can still come back. I'm begging you.
Wah.
You're just like him.
Berarti siapa?
Every single damn thing that comes out of your mouth just reminds me of my fucking father.
Dia benci banget ya sama ayahnya.
Which is exactly why I never liked you in the first place.
Oh my god, man. Bener-bener dirasuki oleh kebencian banget ya.
Damn it. Fuck!
Wah. Geleng-geleng saya, geleng-geleng. Keren banget ceritanya di Yakuza 7 ini ya, yaitu Yakuza Like a Dragon ini ceritanya bagus banget. Oke, masih berlanjut guys. Wah, sudah beredar videonya. Wah, tuh. Wah, udah viral deh ini. Viral deh nih. Ya. Ini dia jalan mana-mana. Wah, udah hancur deh dia. Ini adalah tempat kalau nggak salah di mana pertama kali dia diselamatkan oleh Arakawa ya guys ya. Ini ada lemarinya. Dan locker ya, kalau di Jepang tuh banyak banget locker ya. Gue juga nggak ngerti buat apa fungsinya. Yang pastinya penitipan barang lah ya. Ini pertama kali mereka diselamatkan dari locker ini.
I told you. I've known you for 20 odd years. I figured you'd come here. Call it a hunch. I thought maybe some of my words managed to get through to you. Maybe you actually did decide to start over from the bottom and work your way back up. I figured if you did, you'd come back to where Arakawa-san first found you. Where our stories began.
You don't have any idea what I'm going through.
I'm tired of your shit, Ichiban.
All we're doing here is having a conversation. So come on. The gun's really not necessary. Why don't you stop pointing that thing and give it to me?
Ini ditembak beneran tuh. Gila keras banget ini. Sangat keras kepala, guys. Ada kendor-kendornya deh. Kalau nggak salah di locker 99 sama 100 ya. Ketuker jadinya. Jadi apa? Ya Arakawa mau ambil Ichiban malah ternyata ngambilnya si Aoki ya.
These lockers. This is where it all began. Do you remember that woman named Yumeno?
Yumeno?
She was a hostess who broke my heart and betrayed me on that New Year's Eve 18 years ago. That night changed our lives forever.
Oh.
She ended up marrying Horiguchi, you know? Before I became governor, I attended a celebration of his appointment to police commissioner. She was there. She didn't recognize me. Everything about me was so different. Do you know what she said to me? You won't believe it. Oh my, you're so sophisticated and intelligent for a man your age. Crazy, right? Fucking incredible. That damn woman. She was so scared of me. And she calls me a gentleman? What kind of bullshit is that? I swear you couldn't make this shit up. Hilarious, don't you think?
Waduh, stres.
Okay. In the end, that's all it amounted to. The power I changed my name for, changed my body for.
Okay.
The power I chased with such blind passion, I killed for it. I started off in life with a weak, ugly body that embarrassed me. I worked hard to improve myself. But after all that, I still wasn't happy because no one appreciated who I really was on the inside.
That's not true, young master. The boss, I mean, Arakawa-san and Captain Sawashiro both cared about you. They always put you first in everything they did. Same for me. After I got out of prison, the first time I saw you was in a picture. I knew it was you right away. There was no mistaking it. I'd recognize your face anywhere. Because I care about you too.
Are you lecturing me again about how important family is?
No! It's not a lecture! Did you ever stop to think why Arakawa-san, Captain Sawashiro and I never gave up on you? No matter how much bad shit you dragged us into! Let me tell you. It wasn't easy. But we did it anyway, because we're all connected, deep inside our hearts. You see things in black and white, but family's not that simple. No one appreciated you for who you are? Bullshit! We were always there for you. We would have done anything for you, gone to hell and back. All you had to do was ask. When will you believe me when I say the three of us loved you? Or are you just gonna keep pointing that gun on your head like a dumbass?
Bener-bener keras kepala seperti anak bocah.
This may not be what you want to hear, but you know, I consider you my brother, man. That means something to me. Don't make me watch my brother die. Please. I can't do it. Masato. I'm begging you.
Wow, gila. Akhirnya sadar juga ya.
Hello? Mr. Governor, where are you?
Sorry, I didn't mean to worry you.
Menyerahkan diri.
I'm going to turn
Wah,
myself
akhirnya insaf juga, Steve.
Would you mind taking care of that?
Wah, Aokinya
No,
akhirnya saya
never
insaf
mind.
juga.
You're free to do as you like. Goodbye.
Wah, jadi orang baik nih, guys. Insaf juga akhirnya. Lah, anjir, siapa yang nusuk?
How could you betray us, Aoki-san?
Hah?
I put my faith in you. I believed your words. I thought you would lead us down a noble path, bleached pure and clean.
Siake.
But it's not too late. True righteousness will triumph.
Wah, kampret. Habis nusuk pergi. Lah. Lah, kampret ini. Waduh, habis sudah si Ichiban udah nggak punya keluarga ya guys ya. Maksudnya dia udah anggap dia sebagai adik sendiri. Aduh, malah dibunuh juga. Sama pendukungnya sendiri sebenarnya. Jadi si Aoki ini sebenarnya apa ya, bercita-cita pengen menjadi gubernur dan mengubah Jepang, tapi malah ditusuk sama pendukungnya sendiri. Aduh, tragis. Wah, kuat juga tuh.
I'm glad you decided to show up, Horinouchi-san.
Of course. You must be him. The man who sent me that anonymous tip. As I recall, you're Kanagawa police.
The name's Adachi. I was at the driver's license center, but I was dishonorably discharged just before I hit retirement. Hey, you know, this didn't happen too long ago. Don't tell me you don't remember me.
Your point? I'm a very busy man, you know. Don't waste my time, please. Look, you said there was a crime the Tokyo Omi Alliance had gone unpunished for. Can we get to that?
I found some pretty explosive evidence at the Arakawa family office in the Millennium Tower.
I'm not sure if you know this, but supposedly there was an audio recording somewhere in the office that would implicate Governor Aoki in Masumi Arakawa's murder.
But that was just a bluff by Ichiban Kasuga and his accomplices. It was bait to lure out Tendo and the governor. A trap to record Aoki admitting to his crimes.
I knew you'd have a good grasp of it. Oh, you brought company. These guys your subordinates?
I'm the police commissioner. Every officer is my subordinate.
Fair enough.
What's that?
The recording might have been a hoax, but when Tendo and the Omi searched the family office, they found something else that was very interesting. Simply put, it's a list of shady characters who are on the Arakawa family payroll.
Is it?
Apparently, not long after the Kamurocho 3K plan started, Masumi Arakawa transferred a total of 300 million yen to various officials in public roles. Shame he was killed the other day, huh? You know, I think he could have explained in detail what all these obvious bribes were about.
Akhirnya terungkap juga ya, pejabat korup.
Exactly into whose hands each yen landed. That's right. The whole list is here. It was all on Captain Sawashiro's computer. Great news for us, don't you think? What's up? Oh, you're looking kind of pale, Commissioner. Is something wrong? Masumi Arakawa's 300 mil took crazy complicated routes through a bunch of foreign bank accounts. Eventually found its way to you and other high-ranking
Terima
officers.
suap ternyata ya.
I know it was all in exchange for turning a blind eye toward the Omi Alliance activities in Kamurocho. But for real, I gotta hand it to Arakawa for hiding the flow of this money so well, but lucky for us, this list makes it pretty clear. So, all we need is some supporting evidence. And then the arrests from this little guy are gonna knock out dozens of top officials, including you, Police Commissioner.
Arrest this man! Confiscate whatever you find on him! What's wrong? Those are my orders.
Struggle all you want. It's too late now. You moron. I already sent this to the Inspector General at Police HQ.
Jenderal
That's
Markas
right.
Polis.
Toss the same thing over to the media, so your time's running out. Tick-tock, Commissioner.
You're bluffing. This whole scheme wouldn't benefit you at all. You'd be just as poor afterward as you are now.
No, this isn't a bluff, unfortunately for you. It's a victory for me.
Commissioner, the Inspector General is eager to have a word with you.
What?
I'm sure you didn't take the money purely for personal gain. You had a duty to protect the peace in Kamurocho. After the Tojo Clan disappeared, you had no choice but to allow the Omi to take over and stabilize the area. In that sense, you might have even felt you were justified in taking the bribe because of the position you were in. I feel for you. You were caught between a rock and a hard place, weren't you?
Gara-gara duit 300 juta yen.
What?
What a coincidence that doing the right thing for the city also happened to line your own pockets. How much was it exactly? 1 mil? 10 mil? Even more? Well, I'm sure we'll find out once we analyze the data. You handed out bribe money to avoid taking responsibility for the city's crime rate. Plus, you even got to skim some for yourself. People who have so much always want more. Why don't you just admit you did it to save your own damn skin? Just like the old days, eh, Horinouchi?
Bastard!
You know, I've been waiting for years to see exactly that look on your face.
Wah,
This is a trap! A conspiracy! I won't stand for it! Let go of me! I order you to let go of me!
Oh, yeah. Mind if I ask you one more thing? Do you remember New Year's Eve 18 years ago? There was this rude Yakuza who cock-blocked you from your own wife at a hostess club in Kamurocho.
What did you say?
Never mind.
Selesai sudah. Berarti bentar aja tamat nih. Oke. Oh, meninggal ya ternyata. Meninggal juga ternyata si Aoki ya. Iya, meninggal.
Ichiban. Joe Sawashiro received his sentence. He got life in prison.
Yeah. In fact, I was just telling the boss all about how everything shook out.
It's just tragic.
Oke, si Joe Sawashiro
died without ever
dihukum
knowing
umur hidup
Sawashiro
ya.
was his father. And Masumi Arakawa died without ever knowing what happened at the lockers that night. And that you were his real son.
Nah, ini di penjara seumur hidup. Dasar orang gila.
A DNA test?
Yeah. Why not? It's the only way to prove
Oh,
once and
tes
for all if
DNA untuk
Arakawa
membuktikan
really
bahwa
was your dad.
Ichiban benar-benar anak kandungnya si Arakawa.
Don't you want to know for sure?
Belum mau?
Otherwise, you're gonna have doubts for the rest of your life. I mean, if I were in your shoes, I'd want to know.
Iya, benar.
Not me, man. The way I see it, I have two dads.
Huh?
Dua ayah.
My fathers are Jiro Kasuga, owner of Shangri-La, and Masumi Arakawa.
Wow. Dia nggak peduli.
It doesn't matter
Dia
which one
anggapnya
I'm
tetap
related
mereka
to by
itu
blood.
berdua adalah ayah.
Nothing can change the fact that they both raised me and made me who I am today.
Wow.
I don't need a test.
Dia nggak peduli siapa darah
Okay.
daging. Yang pasti mereka anggap mereka telah membesarkan
something,
Ichiban. Dianggap mereka berdua adalah ayah kan.
There you are. What are you guys doing in here? The services are starting. Let's go say goodbye to the Arakawas.
All right, let's go.
Keren ceritanya guys. Keren guys. Oke, ini acara untuk pemakaman. Pemakaman apa nih? Keluarga Arakawa.
Kasuga, good to see you.
Likewise. I heard about what you've been up to. You started a security company in Sotenbori.
Yeah, that's right. We had to do something for all the guys who had their rug swept out from under them. They're Yakuza in the wind. I saw it all coming, so I wanted to give them somewhere to go.
Originally, Arakawa-san was supposed to help us put the whole plan in motion.
Yeah. I heard something about that.
Well, what's your next move, Kasuga? You with us?
Yeah, sounds like your dad had some unfinished business. Why don't you come to Osaka and wrap this up for him?
I think hell just froze over. The mad dog of Shimano is giving perfectly reasonable advice.
Don't get used to it. Today's an exception. Tomorrow it's back to balls out.
I appreciate the invitation, but I can't. Ijincho is my home.
Ijincho adalah rumah. Wih, dia
Looking
tetap
back
mau
on it,
ikut, guys.
in Komnocho, I was drifting all by myself. But here in this town, I found my people, and nothing can replace them. You see, I owe them, and I need to pay them all back for what they did for me. Ijincho and Sotenbori should be places where people can go when they're lost. Safe havens when there's nowhere left to turn. So you see, I can take care of the boss's unfinished business right where I am now. That's my plan anyway.
I get it. Makes sense to me.
I like it, guys. Gue suka banget sama karakter Ichiban ini ya. Bener-bener keren, guys. Wah, ini cerita tentang Ichiban keren banget. Di Yakuza 7 ini kalian wajib mainin aja. Karena ini bener-bener incredible. Pokoknya gimana ya? Awesome banget ceritanya. Keren banget, keren parah.
Hey, wait!
Hey!
Wow, banyak banget.
What the?
Apa yang kalian lakukan?
What are all you guys doing here?
Well, Namba here was all worried about you. He thought the ex-Tojo guys might be looking to snatch you up, Kasuga-kun.
Hey, I said to keep that shit on the down low.
So, what'd you say to those old thugs? You gonna leave town and forget all about us little guys?
Zachan, how about you tell him?
What?
I can't say all that mushy shit again while I'm sober.
Well...
Dia kasih tahu, guys.
Wow, I didn't think he loved us that much.
Did he say it just like that? How cute.
Gila, Ichiban tuh nggak tergiur dengan harta.
Kasuga-san I know.
Dia lebih mementingkan keluarga, guys.
Finally.
Dan dia tidak akan ikut
to a point in my life where I can't be
keluarga
replaced.
besar.
What an honor.
Hey, as long as I'm in there,
Yakuza
he's
ya.
got good taste.
Dia tetap ikut di jalanan sini sama teman-teman. Wah, karakternya sangat unik, keren, dan sangat apa ya, menginspirasi banget, guys, karakter ini.
Once you're at rock bottom, the only place to go is up. There's no shame in being at the bottom.
Tidak
All
ada
that
rasa malu
matters
untuk mulai dari awal.
is how you decide to
Okay.
climb back out of the darkness. There's always a ray of hope up there.
Kegelapan selalu ada secerca harapan.
I was lucky to learn that from you, young master.
Oke, mantap, guys, ceritanya. Keren. Akhirnya tamat juga. Beres juga ya, guys ya. Oke guys, thank you guys yang sudah nonton dari awal sampai akhir. Dan menurut gua ini ceritanya apa ya? Sangat bagus ya menurut gua ya ceritanya. Dan karakter utamanya ini adalah apa? Ichiban, dan yang pastinya keren banget ceritanya. Kalian harus beli ya gamenya, karena menurut gue ini ceritanya bener-bener beda banget dan karakter itu juga beda banget. Pokoknya kalau Yakuza kan terinspirasi dari apa ya? Kalau nggak salah dulu pernah ada game namanya Shenmue, itu mirip banget ya. Dan ya awal itu Shenmue nggak dilanjutin dan akhirnya ganti Yakuza, dan Sega berhasil banget guys ya. Buat game ini menjadi salah satu franchise yang paling ditunggu ya. Bahkan akhirnya dari bahasa Jepang menjadi bahasa Inggris karena banyak permintaan guys. Dan akhirnya muncul juga di PS5 dan harganya masih tinggi banget. Gua main di versi PC guys. Jadi bagi kalian yang benar-benar suka sama serial Yakuza dan kalian benar-benar apa ya, ada budget lebih, kalian mendingan tunggu sampai PS4 atau PS5 ya guys. Karena menurut gua grafiknya lebih baik lah. Karena karena komputer gua harus butuh spek yang lebih tinggi lagi untuk lebih grafiknya lebih bagus lagi gitu. Oke, see you di next video. Bye bye guys. Thank you.